All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our warm-up today for Circuit Saturday. First things first is we're gonna grab our band. We're gonna do a band stretch. So let's go ahead and wrap the band around our toe 2 times, and then we're gonna bring that leg nice and straight, pulling it back. We're gonna go for a 20-second count here. All right, keeping that leg nice and straight the whole time. I like to bend this leg on the opposite side. After a few seconds, maybe try to pull that band back a little bit more. All right, that's about 20 seconds. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come across the body, straighten the down leg, going again for 20 seconds. So this one you're gonna get a little bit more in that back side of the hip, maybe in that glute area, and then possibly down the side of the leg here. All right, after about 20 seconds, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go across the body, same thing, going around the head, and then keeping that leg straight and pulling up. This one's targeting that groin area and the inner thigh. All right, and next we're gonna roll to our hip, bring that heel towards our butt, and the band goes over our shoulder. Let's fully extend our hip here and stretch out the front side of the hip this time. Another 5 seconds or so, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch this band over to that other leg. We're gonna do the same 4 stretches. All right, and we're gonna switch. Starting off with our hamstring stretch again, just going straight back. All right, we're going across the body next. All right, then we're going do our groin stretch. From our groin stretch, we're going to roll to our hip again, bring our heel towards our butt, band goes over the shoulder. Okay, extend our hip. All right, we're gonna put our band away for now. After that, we're gonna go ahead and grab our pillow or pad at home. We're gonna go 2 knees down here. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna arch up our lower back and mid back as high as we can. And then from there, I want you to sink back towards your heels and then rock forward. All right, we're gonna try this 10 times. Look from the side, big arch, and then sit back. Once you get your 10 reps there, we're gonna go ahead and kick our left leg out. There we're gonna get 5 adductor rocks on our left side, and then same thing on our right. So our leg goes out straight, push our hips back towards our heel. Other side. Good. All right, so after your 10 total reps on that one, we're gonna go right knee down, left leg is gonna be bent and up. Okay, we're gonna rock our hips forward. At the same time we do that, we're gonna pull our arm back and across the body. That's 1, we're gonna get 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Alternate legs. All right, so once you have all of those, we're gonna go through our shoulder band warm up. So first one we're just gonna go dislocates over and back. 10 reps here. After 10 reps, grab this band nice and close, and we have band tears, 10 reps, coming straight across the chest, or pull aparts, whichever you call them, it's fine. And then after those, we're gonna go band over the head, and then we're just gonna pull down on one side, other side's getting really long, and then we'll alternate back and forth, 5 each side. All right, so that concludes the warm up. What we can do now is you guys can grab a water break. In about 30 seconds or so, I'm gonna go ahead and explain how the workout's gonna go, or each exercise individually. What you should know is that you're gonna need a timer for yourself, because what's gonna happen is I'll explain the first round through, and then I'll have you pause the video. You'll be able to continue your 3 rounds, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. All right, so you're gonna work for 30 seconds, doing as many reps as you can with good form and good pace, and then you'll rest for 10 seconds, and then you'll do the next exercise, okay? So each set is broken down into 6 exercises, and you have 2 total sets, or 2 sets, all right? Each one goes through 3 times. That might sound confusing. I'll break it down so it makes more sense in a minute. But for right now, grab some water and then I'll explain what we got. All right, guys, sorry for that delay, a couple technical difficulties, but the workout for the day, as I said before, is going to be 6 exercises, and there will be 2 rounds of 2 different sets of 6 exercises. So the first one, what we'll do is our alternating reverse lunge, okay? So we're stepping back here, alternating our feet. Obviously, we can add a dumbbell to make this a little bit more challenging, okay? So that's our first exercise. We'll do that for 30 seconds. Rest for 10, and then our next exercise is we got a tall plank pull through. So you're going to grab your band or your plate here. You're going to be in a push-up position. You're going to slide it through and slide it through. So the goal here is to have minimal hip rotation. All right, keep that core nice and tight. All right, if you can't really do that one, what I'll have you do is just go down to your knees, and then we'll slide it through that way. That makes that exercise a little bit easier. All right, after that, we're gonna rest for 10 seconds. Next one we got is a glute runner. So what that's gonna look like is we're gonna bridge our hips up. We're gonna walk out 2 steps, 2 steps in, 2 steps out, 2 steps in. Okay? Keep those hips nice and extended the whole time. All right, popping them up, 30 seconds. After those, we're going to our downward dog to a push-up. So, we'll be in a push-up position, rock our hips back, heels go down, and then we're gonna do 1 push-up. Rock it back, 1 push-up. All right, so those are our downward dogs to push up. The modification for that one to make it easier is you can use your countertop or a chair or anything like that. Same idea, we'll rock it back, do a push-up, rock it back, push-up. So there's your modification on that one, and then we'll rest, and then we got our front raise to pull apart. So grab your light band here. We're gonna step on it with 1 leg. Front raise, pull apart, just coming up to 90 degrees. And then after that, we're gonna go grab our plate or dumbbell, and we're gonna do a swing. So this is just gonna be a hinge, right, with a little bit of explosiveness to it. So bring it back, hinge, pop those hips, keeping that back nice and straight the whole time. Right, so we wanna find a rhythm that we can hold for 30 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna do this first round together. I'm gonna get my clock set up, and then I'm gonna break off, and then you guys are gonna continue, and then we'll come back for the next one, okay? So, get your clocks together. We'll try to start at the same time. First one we got is our reverse lunges. So, let's get set up here. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So, reverse lunges. We're going for 30 seconds here. So the goal of today's workout is to just keep that pace nice and high. All right, a lot of reps, not really any heavy lifting today. I'm working on moving the whole time. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, next one we have our tall plank pull through. So let's get set up here. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Minimal hip rotation here. Do your best to keep that core tight. And break. All right, flipping back over. We're going hip bridge, glute runners. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds here. Break. After that, we have downward dog to push up. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. And break. All right, next we got front raise, pull apart. Grab that light band. Ready, and go. Two, 1, break. All right, grab your plate. This will be the last one I do with you, and then I'm gonna have you pause the video and you'll be able to finish. So, last one, swings. Short time here, and break. All right, back to the top. You're going back to your reverse lunges, and then you got tall plank, pull throughs. Ready, go. So reverse lunge, go ahead and pause the video when you're ready, and you got some time, and then we'll go ahead and I'll demonstrate the next 6 exercises. All right, guys, so hopefully you did well with your first giant superset of 6 exercises. You made it through all 3 rounds. We're gonna do the same structure here. I'm gonna demonstrate each exercise, then I'll take you through that first round and you guys can continue on from there, all right? So, starting off, we have Zercher squats. So we're gonna step on our band, hook underneath our elbows, right in the crease here, and then we're gonna squat down, drive those knees out against the band. So we're just gonna keep that pace, going 30 seconds here. After that, our next one is our leg lowers. So we'll be on our back, legs are up, drop one leg, drop the other leg, keeping that core engaged the whole time. All right, so that's our second exercise. After that, we're gonna pop back up nice and quick. We have good mornings. So we're here, hinging at the waist, squeezing those hips coming through. All right, after our good mornings, we're gonna grab this band. We got push press, so stand on it like this. We're gonna dip and drop, so it's about a quarter of the way down. Dip, press, dip, press. So these are our banded push presses. After those, sticking with the band, we got shrugs. So we're gonna stand on it like this, bringing our shoulders to our ears. All right, we wanna have a big chest in this one. We don't wanna round forward and try to shrug. All right, we wanna have good posture, bringing our shoulders to our ears. And then after that, we can either do squat jumps or squat holds. So squat hold or squat jumps are gonna look like this. Bend the knees, drive it up. Try to land softly with our knees and hips bent. All right, and then our squat hold for people who don't wanna jump, you can just hold this position here. All right, so as promised, I'll take you through the first round. We'll start our timers together, and then after that first round, you'll break off and finish, and that'll be your workout for the day. All right, so 15 seconds or so, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Get your timers ready. So our first exercise that we have Zercher squats, so let's get set up for those. We're going in 10 seconds here. As many reps as possible, 30 seconds. And go. So this band's gonna try to pull you forward. You gotta use your core to keep a nice upright posture here. Try to push that depth down to 90 degrees if we can here. Five seconds. Break. All right, keep that band close. We're going leg lowers next. 3, 2, 1, go. Short time, we got 3, 2, 1. And then we're gonna hop up to our feet. We got good mornings. So stand on the band, put it over your shoulders. Ready, go. Keep that back nice and straight. Make sure we're driving back onto our heels. 10 more seconds. Break. All right, after that we have banded push press. So I'll step on the band, dipping and driving. Ready, go. Ten seconds. Break. 2 more. We got shrugs and then our squat jumps. Ready, set, and go. 5 seconds. And break. So you can do squat jumps or squat hold. You pick. You got 5 seconds. Ready, and go. On these holds, try not to put your hands on your knees. Let's go either out front on our hips or behind our head. We got 5 seconds. After this 5 seconds, that's around finish of round 1. Okay, you got 2 more rounds, break. All right, finish those up, and then you guys are good to go for the day. Starting back off with zercher squats, then leg lowers, then good mornings, and then push press, shrugs, and then your squat jumps again. Okay, if you haven't already, you should be on those zercher squats. You guys finish up this workout. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys back on Monday.